Welcome. We are back again with another one. And guys, we have just reached a milestone. 10,000 subscribers, which is mental. I cannot believe it. I can't believe. By the way, you know what's crazy? I'm basically from the bottom of my heart, this has exceeded my expectation completely. When I first started this channel, I did not expect us to be where we are now. I thought it was going to take us a couple of months, and we got to 10,000 despite only talking about Madrid and European content. Like, I didn't know there was people out there who actually wants me to talk about this type of content. I thought it was only going to be Prem based. Guys, I'm super grateful for everyone that's watched my videos, anyone that's liked my videos, and anyone that's actually subscribed to the channel. I'm telling you, this is not an end. 10,000 is the first milestone, and I feel like, inshallah, it's going to be another milestone soon, and another one, and another one, and another one. And hopefully, the last one is going to be the finishing line. It's going to be crazy. But guys, listen, I've said a lot of things. I don't know if you guys know this, but in SDS, out of all the topics that we do, like the bracket list, the Prem roundup, start, stop, sell, the top 10s, the fantasies, the drafts, the guess the player, out of all the topics that we do, my favorite one, the ones that makes me so happy to do, is hot takes. And I was like, you know what, there's no better way to celebrate this milestone is with a hot take. But this is Madrid edition, so this is only Madrid hot takes. I tweeted a couple of days ago just to tweet any Madrid hot take, and I'm going to be going through them. I'm going to be going through them in this video. Thank you for everyone who actually tweeted. You know what, I'm going to just go through them, and I'm going to just pick and choose the random ones, and let's react together. And as you guys know, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, subscribe, let's hit another milestone, and share, bro. Listen, if your friends like football, share it to them. If your parents like football, just share it to them as well. If your missus likes football, bro, share it to them, bro. I'm not gonna do anything. Share it, bro. Let's go to the first hot take, and it is from my guy Jesse. As Jesse said, in my eyes, your midfield was a bigger problem than the fullbacks. This was very visible in the Super Cup against Valencia, the loss against Etihad, the defeat at Anoeta, so on and so forth. The midfield never seemed to have control over games, which gave the upsides hope. Real did not feel intimidating last season. I can't lie, Jesse. I kind of agree and I kind of disagree with the hot take. I feel like you're right. I feel like last season, the midfield was the problem, but it became a problem because of the selection that Carlo Ancelotti put forward. You mentioned City as an example. If Carlo put the right midfield against City at Etihad, in my opinion, the game would have been completely different. Why did he play Toni Kroos? Why did he play Luka Modric? And why did he play Fede Valverde? The exact same three lineup that played last year. You looked at it, we lost that game badly, and we should have conceded more than 4 goals last season. Why would you go 12 months after, play the exact same midfield trio when you've got Chimeni on the bench who's a 6, and Camavinga, you play him as a left back? That's what's the problem. If he had put a better midfield, the midfield would have never been an issue. But then again, in other games, I agree with you. The games against Barcelona, you mentioned Valencia, I agree. But the game against Barcelona in the Super Cup, when we got destroyed by Barcelona, when we played in Saudi Arabia, bro, the first goal came from the mistake from a fullback. The second and third goal of Barcelona came from Carvajal. So I feel like this season is a combination of both the midfield and the fullback deserving the blame. But I hear you still. I hear you. Let's move on to Skipping 7. And he said, if Mbappe joins Real Madrid this season, Vini will never win a Ballon d'Or or will always be overshadowed by Mbappe. I can't lie, you're right, but at the same time, I still got faith in Vini just because of how his PR has become over the past couple of months. He's wearing the number 7 shirt, which is, he's now the franchise player of Real Madrid. If Mbappe comes to Madrid, I still feel Vini is the franchise player. But I hear what you're saying. It's like Neymar and Messi all over again. Messi left Barcelona just because he could be the main man, because he knew Messi was always going to win the Ballon d'Ors. And I feel like this might be another situation with Vini and Mbappe. I hear it still. You know what? I agree with 85% of that take. Let's say we win the treble. Let's say we win 2 trophies, a Champions League and La Liga in 1 season. I feel like FIFA's going to make a fair decision between the two, rather than just looking Mbappe and not looking at Vini, even though Vini's maybe got similar stats or higher stats, I feel they're going to make a fair and balanced decision. It's a good take. It's a good take, I can't lie. Moving on to Johnny, who is a Barcelona fan. And he said, Camavinga has the highest potential to win the Ballon d'Or in Madrid's current midfield. You are absolutely correct. Camavinga has got the highest potential and Camavinga's got the highest ability. Like I said to you before, Camavinga for me is generational. He is within the category of Pedri and Jamal Musiala. There is only 3 midfielders in table 1, and that's Pedri, Camavinga, and Jamal Musiala. Bro, that's how good Camavinga is, and that's how good he's gonna be. He can play the 6, the 8, the 10 at the highest level. He can play as a left back. I wouldn't be surprised if we slapped him on the wing and he can still play that, and he can still play that effectively. Bro, I'm telling you right now, over the next 2 to 3, 4 years, don't be surprised if we see Camavinga on the podium of the Ballon d'Or, because he's got that in him. He's him. H-I-M. Him. Let's move on to Ivan Silva. And he said, 2022 UCL run was the luckiest Champions League run in the history of the game. Was it though? Like, was it luck? I feel like, I agree it was luck. I've always said it was luck. I've always said it never came down to tax, but for you to say it was the luckiest of them all in the history of the tournament, you're forgetting what Chelsea had to go through. 2012. Were they the best team every single game? No, they weren't. So for you to say that we were the luckiest of them all, you have to forget who we played against, bro. We played against PSG. Out of the 2 games, we were better in one of them. We played against Chelsea. The first leg against Chelsea, we won 3-1, bro. The second leg against Man City, yes, that was luck. And the last game against Liverpool, we won that game because we were very defensively good and we were structured and contained. So I don't think that's luck. I agree, it is luck, but for you to say it's the luckiest of them all, no, 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 no. Let's move on to CVH_1405. He said Mbappe will hinder Vini's development if he joins because both prefer to play on the left. I agree, Mbappe's best position is the left and Vini's best position is the left. But if Mbappe joins Madrid, he will never play on the left because that's Vini's now. Like I said before, Vini is the franchise player. They are not going to remove Vini and play him on the right because Vini on the right can't operate the same way he plays on the left. So if Mbappe joins Madrid, it has to be either the strike or the right hand side. So going back to your hot take, is he going to hinder Vini's development? No, he's not. Going on to the next one. Oh, we've got Have Hope. And he said, Ozil was a failure in Madrid. Once he left Madrid, Madrid was much better, more fluid, and more electric. I love Masoud. I kind of have to agree with you. Forget 11-12. 11-12 was... we lost that game against Bayern Munich due to a bad circumstances. And you know what? I might make a video about that specific game. Just me reminiscing about that old days. Especially that game, flashbacks time. If you got the year after, against Dortmund, where we lost the first leg, the second leg, at home, we could have won that game, and also had a couple of chances that he missed. He was inside the box on the right-hand side. He turned his body around. Ronaldo was wide open inside the box. He could have easily slotted that into Ronaldo. With his left foot as well. Bro, it was the ideal position for him. He decided to take a shot wide on the right-hand side. So, I kind of have to agree with you. Like I said, I love Ozil, but I feel like him going away kind of made us change the formation around. We went from playing 4-2-3-1 to 4-3-3. Look how it turned out to be. So I agree. As painful as it is, I have to agree. Just in the comments as well, tell me if you agree on a specific hot take and tell me your thoughts, whether you agree or whether you disagree. The next one is from Yogesh. He said Real Madrid should have signed Salah instead of Hazard. Imagine a front line of Vinicius, Benzema and Salah 1-3. I kind of have to agree because when Ronaldo left, Ronaldo was a goal scorer for us. Especially towards his last 2 years at Madrid. He was a proper goal scorer. We replaced him with someone who was never a goal scorer at Chelsea. But if we had replaced him with a Salah, he was emerging himself into a goal scorer. The first season in Liverpool, then yeah, things would have been completely different. But would Vini have got that chances? That's the question mark. Moving on to Common WSRMA. We will do another 3P again in the next decade for sure. If Mbappe joins, 100%. Vini, Mbappe, Rodrigo. By the way, I don't know how it will work. I've got a feeling it will work. With Chimeni, we've got Bellingham, we've got Camavinga, we've got Fede. I'm going to give you a hot take on top of your hot take. Madrid, if we get Mbappe, we win a treble. Our first treble in our history. Sagan the Goat Patel said, Antoine Griezmann is the best Benzema replacement if Kane doesn't work out. I 100% agree with you. I even tweeted a couple of days ago because his release clause at Atletico Madrid is 25 million euros. That's peanuts, bro. For Griezmann, 100%. I agree with your hot take. Khaled Majidi El Lulu said, Karim Benzema has been the most influential and most important player at Real Madrid since he signed till he left. Nah, bro. I love Benzema. I love Big Daddy Benzema, but chill out, bro. We're forgetting a certain Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, Alex Bruce Waynes said Zizou might be the GOAT midfielder in general, but in Madrid, the spot belongs to Luka Modric. Alex, my brother, I am very, very sorry that I'm including your hot take in here, because this should not be a hot take. This should be common knowledge. For anyone that thinks Zidane, Zinedine, Zizou, Zidane is the greatest Madrid midfielder of all time, you have just told me openly that you are casual. You can maybe say that, generally speaking, outside of Madrid. I don't mind it. But if you think Zidane has had a better career at Madrid than Luka Modric, you are absolute insane. Luka Modric is clear. Don't get me started. Moving on to YCCMOMIN. And he said, Tchouaméni is massively overrated and has no future starting as the number 6 in Madrid. Camavinga will assume that role. You are lucky that I'm not going to block you. I'm going to give you one more chance. You know what? You're on a yellow card. The one person who, in my opinion, destroyed Tchouaméni this season is Carlo Ancelotti. Start of the season, Tchouaméni was our best midfielder. Number 6 role was locked for Tchouaméni. He made us forget all about Casemiro. After the World Cup, he became injured. And after that, Carlo Ancelotti failed to integrate him within the starting 11. There were so many games that he should have started that Carlo Ancelotti looked at him and said, you know what? No, you're not starting. The game against City and other games that comes into mind. So no, he is not overrated. I was going to call you something. Anas Al-Maghsousi said, there isn't a right winger on earth right now that was as dominant and as good as Bale was with Madrid, and you are absolutely correct. Between 2013 and 14 to 2000, I would say the first part of the 3P, 15 and 16, that 3-year stretch, no one was better than him. He was so dominant, unplayable. There was no way you can defend him. Especially that first 2-3 seasons. After that, it became so predictable. Like, you know what he was going to do. Next one, we've got Blanco Threads, who said if Modric stayed injury-free in 14-15, we would have 4-peated. But we would have 5-peated if Modric never got injured against Juventus in 14-15. And if Karim Benzema as well never got injured in that leg as well, we would have beaten Juventus and we would have gone to the final and played against Barcelona in the final. This would have been the first El Clasico final. UEFA and FIFA would have dreamt for this. Imagine BBC, prime BBC, pause by the way, but you get what I mean. Ronaldo, Benzema and Bale and MSN in the final 14-15. Hey! I know. Long day, bro. Oliver said Madrid's 3P will be remembered as the greatest football team ever because of those accomplishments. Bro, you're spitting. You're correct, bro. You are absolutely correct. I don't think this achievement will ever be repeated. The trebles has been done before. I feel like one team's going to go invincibles at one point in the next 5-10 years. Imagine winning the Champions League 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. Don't joke with that one. Ask Pep. He doesn't know that feeling, bro. The next one is Gumi. You said Militao is overrated. I'm not even going to bother continuing that tweet. That tweet is horror. And bro, I feel like, let me block you from now on. Block Gumi, the GOAT 1. Yes, block him. Waste, man. Tom Vanish, please, said Sergio Ramos is top 3 greatest Madrid players ever. He put Ronaldo, Zidane, and Ramos. And Ramos having been there, I 100% agree. I think Ramos' legacy and importance in so many of the Champions League is so crucial. 100%. Ramos is at the top 3, but I don't think Zidane is. You've got 2 players right though. You've got Ramos and Ronaldo. Ronaldo is 100% first, but Zidane is not in there. When we talk about the greatest Madrid players of all time, Zidane does not belong in that list. Ziad Nayak. Madrid won't ever become invincibles in your lifetime. Bro, why my lifetime? Why are you trying to get me killed? But I agree with you. I don't think we'll ever do invincibles. We don't have that. I wouldn't be surprised if Barcelona does it. I don't know, maybe it changes with a different manager, but I feel like with Carlo Ancelotti, never. But even in my lifetime, even if we bring other managers, I still don't feel like we're going to go 38 games unbeaten. I agree. Sahib, Straw Hat Sahib. That username is crazy. Valverde might not crack the starting 11 next year. Ooh, that's a hot take, brother. I feel like with Ancelotti, no, I think that he will. But I feel like with another manager, let's say we get a Nagelsmann or someone like that, I agree. I feel like they will play Tchouaméni, Camavinga, and Jude. Depending on the manager, I kind of have to agree. Moving on to Eric, E30 Easy. He said Thibaut is better than Iker Casillas all time. This is nostalgia against current. No. You know what? I'm not gonna get recency. I'm not gonna let recency bias cloud my judgment. I don't think Iker Casillas will ever have a season that Thibaut had last season, but I can't disregard what Iker has done to us ever since he's got his debut when he came on in the Champions League final in his debut till his last season in 13-14 that decimal. No. Prime, I would take last season Thibaut over any season of Iker Casillas. Career and longevity and legacy, no. ATM, Tim Saha Talks said, Rodrigo is more of a big game player than Vinicius Jr. Don't joke with that one. No way he is. Don't let those goals against City cloud your judgment or anything of that sort from. No, don't. How dare you? Vini became one of the only 2 players in the history of the Champions League, if I read that correctly, by the way. This might be a triple F again. But I read that Vini is one of the 2 players in the history of the tournament to have either goal or assist in every single knockout stage, which is the round of 16, which is the quarterfinal, which is the semi-final, which is the final. And Vini Jr. did that. So no. How dare you, bro? Marvinho said Ceballos is overrated. I can't lie. I kind of have to agree, bro. Lebronto said 09 to 11 Barcelona is better than 16-18 Madrid. You know what, bro? Thank you very much, because you've just made me think of a video idea. So I'm gonna do a specific video about that. You know what? Thank you. The next one is Khalij, who said Bale is the most disrespected Real Madrid legend ever. I kind of have to agree, but he brought that to himself. Wales first, goal second, Madrid. Why would you do that? But then again, the media was way too harsh on him. Especially the Madrid media in Spain. They are disrespecting him way too much. Like, they forget what he's done. Like Decima, he scored the second goal. 17-18, he scored 2 goals. Come on, bro. Put some respect in Bale's name. Last 2, Madridistas forever. Bad man name. Marcelo is the greatest left back ever. That's not a hot take, brother. That's a common knowledge. That is common knowledge. Marcelo is 100% the best left back ever. Better than Roberto Carlos. Better than Ashley Cole. Better than Jordi Alba. Better than Alaba. Better than who else? Prime Marcelo. Last one. I feel like it's the most interesting one. Roland. RT11_2121. Madrid will get to 20 Champions League before any other team gets to 10. We've got 14. We're 6 away from reaching 20. AC got 7. Then you've got Liverpool, which is 6, I feel like, and Bayern, of course, and Barca. So for all of them not to get to 10, and for us to get to, I can't lie, you're spitting. I feel like you're spitting, because I don't see any other team. I don't see Barcelona doing a 3P or doing a double or even winning a Champions League in general anytime soon. Bayern, I can see them maybe winning one in the next couple of years. If they're lucky with the show. Liverpool, nah. Their time is done. Their time, they enjoyed that little period. AC Milan, let's not joke with that one, bro. They'll be lucky to win. They'll be lucky to even get to the knockout stage, let alone winning a Champions League. So the only competition is actually City, who's just won a Champions League for the first time ever. So yeah, I 100% agree with that. We will get to 20 before any other team gets to 10. Straight facts. Guys, that's the end. And like I said, this is a milestone video. Thank you to everyone who's been watching over the past 6 videos. If you guys enjoyed the different type of hot take, and if you want me to do this with other leagues, specifically for La Liga, specifically for Serie A, specifically for a different team, let me know down in the comments and let me know which kind of videos you want me to do. But like I said, gracias, mucho gracias, shukran, and thank you so much for all the love you guys have been showing over the past couple of weeks. I'll see you next time. Peace!